This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Shake them up, spin them all around.
Dixie Bison. Panther 11.
And Richardson will throw to start out here. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense for the Commanders, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6, absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Play action. It's Fields. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
What are you doing?
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. They snap it to Fields. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
My fault, Madden.
Tucker
Stop dancing, bro. Let's think about that bullshit.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Shake him up, spin him over.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
That's a fucking guy.
Too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
A first carry for Rachaad White. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Shake him up. And I'm
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point. The Blankenship is up and good, and we are tied at 7. So
man, that nigga really lost to the fucking Cowboys.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, That allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it.
What, the video that
The
I
main
played?
goal, get a couple of
Shit, I
first
didn't see
downs,
him
run some
delete
plays, run some
that. He
clock,
deleted
allow
this
their
on
defense to get
journal.
a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. It's incomplete.
See, that's what he had deleted the journal.
They certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that would be the last shot that they take in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Fields. And that's caught
This
inside
nigga really didn't animate
and they're going to
that
move it
bullshit.
down inside the 25.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
I figure out why he even in the game. That's why they
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On 4th down, Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Mixon fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mixon again. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up
my damn dog.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Here we go on 4th down, Fields. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
That's how the fuck you make adjustments on defense here.
And the Commander defense able to hold. So they'd converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lock out that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
In motion, the tight end. And he's got some space here. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hey, check that. Street. Hey,
and they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Here's Richardson to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go now.
A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards.
Panther 11. Cup 19. Check.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Touchdown, Washington. Mark Andrews, halfway to 100.
That's a linebacker, bro.
Touchdown number 50. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him.
That's caught inside.
Damn, Popo.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down
Maybe
about the 17-yard line.
Yeah. It smells stinking out. You pass gas, bro. Don't wag your tail.
Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Richardson with it. And he swings one that's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Richardson will keep it once again. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
If you got a lead, you got to swing the side.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down.
What the fuck am I doing? 14 inches.
They picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot.
Coach,
if
put
that's
me
what
in
they
the
want to
game
do.
on 14 inches, because I'm a little boy. Look. Young boy. Rondo. Ooh. Travis Scott. The Scott Stewart.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses
if you
home.
got him, you got to scoot side to side.
4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
It raining hard as hell. I thought it was the AC cutting on. I was like, damn, that bitch loud as hell.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they had
that bitch said I glitched. I pointed the pass to a 5'10", nigga. That nigga was 5'10". So when he turned his back, the Woods.
6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
I thought it was my damn air pump needle. I said, where the fuck that shit come from?
13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Well, it sounds like it's time to take a nap. So, no.
I've been sleepy all day too.
I took my nap.
I was literally dozing off. They're like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm really tired.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
Oh, he still caught that in front of me.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Everybody got Slinger 1. Slinger 1 is not good for deep balls, bro.
We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Adams, the man in motion right. From the 29, Fields. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. An option handoff here to Mixon. And stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off play action, Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter. Get it to your guy in space. And he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On 1st down, Richardson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Second down, here's Richardson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This game is so bullshit. My nigga didn't literally miss the fucking ball. He didn't even, like, that nigga didn't even go for the ball.
Change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He mistake to back off.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into a double team.
This nigga didn't even fucking jump.
Stop tooting. Oh my God.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon.
Nigga be doing read options.
Across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 43 yards rushing on 2 carries for him now.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back to Mixon on 1st down.
He don't have no fucking scheme. He just really just cut that like that.
To throw is Fields. He hits his target, Lockett. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw, Fields.
That's pick 6, bro. He swiped the fucking ball.
To my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop
Yeah, some bullshit like that. They about to let him score. Yeah, they about to let him score now. That was a pick 6. Nigga threw it right to my player.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Mixon trying to punch it in. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a run with Mixon. Boy,
Don't
no
want one.
chance as
Oh,
he
you think
was
he was
met
gonna
and
get
dropped behind the line.
It's crazy. I didn't even
Loss of a
pick him.
yard, and it brings up 4th.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on 4th and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and we can next on the field.
Still fucking with that shit.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter
Now,
remains
4th quarter,
here
my
on
quarter.
Sunday
Gotta
night.
sit up,
We'll
play my
return
game.
with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
She don't fucking know. Let me go sit
Washington
down.
offense at the line and ready to roll. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal.
Yeah.
So now they try
Look
to
at that
regroup,
there.
trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 right at the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second and 6. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
She won't be that
Where?
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Got him where I want him.
Third and 1, Richardson to throw. And it's going to be incomplete.
He get mossed on like that.
Sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
You got to from the side to side.
Isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Now they go.
That's a fucking dot. Bitch went spinning.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the
Eagles
defense able to hold. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Throw complete to the tight end.
They throw it right to him, bro.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Fields. This one complete to Tonyan underneath. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 2 minutes remaining, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, I was about to say, you grabbed my hoodie. I didn't know. What you think?
You're not going with me.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields. He's going to air one out.
That nigga really just ran right past me.
Great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter.
Bring your ass up here.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining.
That man said take out a damn. Hey.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive.
Just the fact that my nigga gave it the same shit he played 3 times.
Last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
And it was a thought right
I
now.
think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Richardson to throw it. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Richardson.
That's a dot. That was a whole tutty.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
You know, what the hell going on with your internet? That nigga internet ass, ain't it? Wow, that man disconnect. That man disconnect at the end.
See, I'm hot on 5 degrees. Heard he caught a